Hi, my wonderful air signs. This reading is for you. Today, Mercury is ending its retrograde and people are going to change. They're going to get a lot more life about them. You're probably the most intuitive of all the signs. Hence, I have chosen your book to be Your Own Astrologer, because I think you really can see an awful lot into, I don't do future readings myself, but I think you are very, very intuitive. All the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and possibly Aquarius and Gemini more. I think Aquarius, you're the smartest out of all the zodiac signs, but Gemini and Libra follow. Libra, excuse me, my voice today. Libra, you're the matchmakers of the zodiac, so you completely know who goes with who. Sometimes you just don't know who goes with yourself. Gemini, you are the life and soul of the party, and you can be whoever you want. You're two people, so you can be the serious one, the happy one, the fun one, the giving one. All of you are great friends. You know, friends are like stars. You don't need to see them to know they are there. You are there for your friends. You are there for your friendships. You are there for your lovers. Probably you give too much. When you do throw yourselves in, you're not like the fire signs who throw themselves in straight away, boom, 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 but you do take your time. Now, I've got a heart here for you today, also because love is going to really show up in your chart in the next year to 6 months to a year. Even the next 6 months, you're going to see signs for that. But once this retrograde is over, which is starting today, even though Saturn is going into retrograde, that's a different retrograde. This one was all about miscommunication, about wanting to isolate, wanting to be alone. And you have been the masters of that. I think the air signs have been the masters of wanting to be alone. Here we've got the goose that laid the golden egg. You're going to get that. Somehow you're going to have a wonderful time. And I've got my angelic blue candle here, and I'm keeping that there in the display for all the end of retrograde readings. There's just one more to go, and that's going to be the earth signs. And so let's clear the energy. Let's clear what's going on, and let's get Sarah Elizabeth into contact with me. I connect with Sarah Elizabeth. She's my spirit guide, and she has been for many, many years. And I communicate with her on paper by channeling a lot. And I get messages from her in these readings. I've laid out the minor arcana for you, and here, and also some playing cards. I think playing cards are actually amazingly accurate. But here we can see from what's on display that you've had a pretty crappy time. It's been very much a hermit, solitude situation, not finding yourself. A lot of signs have experienced that with the pandemic, but you, out of all the signs, your air signs have really suffered in this area. But we're starting to see the end of a difficult situation here. We're starting to see the end of one. There's going to be an improvement. You're going to find really good friends. And the 10 here, this 10 playing card, the 10 of diamonds, is probably the best card in the pack. It shows a very promising future and promising achievements, and everything that, for example, Aquarius had their emerald year a few years ago. Gemini hasn't had that yet, not for a long time. But Aquarius is starting to feel the results of those presents. Jupiter gives those presents, and if you work hard, as Aquarians have done they're going to see the rewards. That card's particularly for Aquarians, but as I said, this is a reading for all the air signs. The Four of Spades, you have had this terrible isolation, you've retreated, and had lots of cancellations, restrictions. That's coming to an end. But all these cards here indicate that, and they're all air cards. These are out of my my tarot pack by Doreen Virtue, and I really love this pack. They're my angel tarot cards. And here, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. That's been you the last few years. The Page of Air, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. These have all been what's indicative of air for the last few years, and maybe even before that. I don't think we can blame the pandemic totally for that. I think you've gone through a 7-year period of isolation, sadness, things not going too well. Well, things are going to change. It's not just because this retrograde's coming to an end. There are other factors involved. On April the 12th, we had a conjunction between Neptune and Mercury in Pisces. That hadn't happened since the 1920s, and this conjunction was extremely important, and particularly for air signs. And it's really going to bring things to the fore. It's never going to happen in our lifetime again, but air signs are going to see a tremendous change due to that. This sort of sadness, stillness that you've been experiencing. 9 of Swords, where are we? I saw that. Yep, that was really, that's really showing us the darkness, the depression, the sadness, the trying to heal yourself that's been going on. Here you've faced a lot more stillness, and you've sort of had more mental clarity. It's your intuitive self. You get in touch with your higher self quite often, and you speak to yourself. You go, I'm not going to put up with this. We're not going to do this anymore. And that's what the Four of Swords is telling us. The pages, you've got 2 pages here. The Page of Swords, which again shows the thoughtfulness, the pensive thinking that's gone behind your progress to make you insightful, to make you more accepting of situations and knowing that they don't last forever. But the Page of Pentacles, it's really good to get 2 pages, is showing you that, wow, great things are coming, money-wise, love-wise. It's a real card of abundance. You are a kind, responsible, supportive, dreamer type of person, a visionary, and you're going to be rewarded for all that. So let's look at the 10 of Swords. Well, prosperity and abundance and love is coming. Let's keep that up there. And the 6 of Swords, karmic connections. After a long, hard road, we're starting to see progress. And Pentacles, yes, money's coming, definitely, and happiness. And this is the best card in the pack. This one in the playing cards pack. This one, let's take these away. They're a bit more on the sad side. Although this one's indicating the end of a difficult situation, and prosperity is coming, and helpful friends will help you. So you're a good friend, and some good friends will come to the fore. But this one is the best card, I would say, out of the playing cards, and it's promising achievements and great. You're going to show great courage, but you're going to get rewards for that. Then the Knight of Water. What have we got here? You're going to be falling in love. You might even get married, air signs, in the next year, because it's going to be a great year for love. Love is going to be in your house. It's going to be highlighted as something that's going to be prominent in your life in the next year, particularly for Aquarians, I will say. But Libra, you've got love on your mind. You've had a crap time love-wise. You've been locked in, probably a lot of you. This won't resonate with everyone, but you've been locked in a loveless situation, Libras, and you are going to get out of that. We've had 2 eclipses, the eclipse at the 30th of May and the one on the 15th of May. One was solar, the first, 30th of May, and the one on the 15th was a lunar eclipse, and they're eclipsing someone out of your life. So they should be going, you should be working towards that now. You should be seeing the signs of them going, and once this retrograde is over, you will be able to get yourself into motion, because this retrograde has made the air signs very, very tired. You've probably found yourself sleeping most of the way through it. Well, it's going to be like a bolt of light through you tomorrow. So look forward to that falling in love, all of you. Gemini, you're going to have the emotional, romantic time as well, whether it's going to be a soulmate connection or not. But Libra and Aquarius, definitely. Here for all of you, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So an earth sign might come in and change all that. Knight of Air, you guys, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed now. Take time to carefully review your options, and your creativeness. You're all creative. Creative solutions will enter the fore in whatever way that creativity expresses itself. It might be through art, it might be through music, it might be from designing shoes, it might be from decorating shoes. It doesn't matter what sort of creativity it is. It might be from making amazing meals and presenting them well, but something's going to change in the way you become more creative, presenting things in a different way. Your personality, the way you dress, it's going to be totally expressive, creative, different, and people are going to realize that. Okay, let's take my cards. And here I've got my baby angel cards. Let's have one of those first. Let's see what comes up for the air signs. Sarah, Elizabeth, encourage the right one, please. My readings are timeless, so even though this is the effect of the end of Mercury retrograde, which is on the 4th of June, if you pick up this reading in 6 months' time, it will still be appropriate to you. My readings are timeless. Whoops. And here we've got the Angel of Balance. Libra, you're the sign of balance. And here for all of you, you're going to find balance. I trust my inner balance and I allow changes to happen. When the personality and soul work together, there is a balanced flow of energies through our bodies, feelings and thoughts. Through the feelings of inner balance, we free ourselves from limitations and allow changes to happen. Now, out of all the signs, air, you're going to find balance, and you're going to find soul connections, not only with the people around you, maybe friends, but a lover. So a soulmate, definitely for Aquarius and Libra. Gemini, let's look at that more closely in a Gemini reading, but someone from the past might be coming in for you. But definitely Aquarius and Libra, it's going to be someone new. It's going to be a soulmate that you've been waiting for. You've both been on your soul journeys. You might have met before, but not addressed it as a love affair. But you have definitely got a great soul connection with this person. It could be a friend that suddenly stops being a friend. As I said, that's applicable to Aquarius and Libra. Fortune cookie is. Let's look at a fortune cookie for you guys and see what comes up. Ooh. Oops. Got to take that one. Opportunities. Opportunities are coming. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. What did I tell you? Your dress is going to become creative, different. You're going to stand out, you three. You're going to be some fashion, and the way you, it's not going to be because you follow the fashion or you have to be fashionable. It's because you're going to make your own mark in fashion. You're going to find your own style that people are going to look at and go, whoa, you've been doldrum for too long now. You've not been showing yourselves to the world. You're going to strut around like a peacock. That's for definite, air signs. And the peacock flies, of course, opens its wings and flaps them in the air, and that's going to be you guys. Whoops. Let's take the top one there. Tough and trying times. Well, we know they've been tough and we know we've had tough times. So now think long term, make decisions accordingly, avoid negative people at all cost. Do not even entertain them. Intuition, what did I tell you? Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. You are the most intuitive signs of the lot. Communication, Mercury's now coming out of retrograde, so communication's going to improve. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. I'm going to take these because they've popped out and I need to read them all. Perseverance, you may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. You've had difficult times, so be on your guard against chaos, against people that cannot be trusted, and don't allow emotional upheavals to upset your balance. Friendship, a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counselling skills will put them back on track. Romance, love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those who are seeking a connection. And if you are in a relationship, we seem to forget the people that are in a relationship in these readings. But if you are in a stable bond that is all you want and you've found your soulmate, you're going to find the next year is going to be amazing for people in established bonds. Health, an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships on the horizon. Friendships are so important now to air signs. You're going to meet the right friends who are going to propel you into the right situations. You're going to meet the right friends that might bolster something you're doing in your career. For example, if you are a rapper or a singer, you might find someone who's going to collaborate, be the voice at the other end of the track or the beat, and it just makes it, the pair of you make it together. So friends, or you might need, you're a painter, you might meet someone who owns a gallery. Friendships are definitely going to propel you forwards. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Those clothes, those clothes, those clothes. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Some, others will blossom and become stronger. So let the ones go. As I said, the eclipse is eclipsing people out. Some friendships are not what you need. They're negative. You don't need them. Care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes. Well, we know all about foolish mistakes. They really set you back. Sorry, you got this lovely pile. It's not happened to anyone else, air signs. We've only just had 2 or 3 of these, but you've got a whole little pile. You may travel or host an overseas traveller soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Love life. Affairs of the heart are going to bound forwards. If any have been causing problems, then it's time to either resolve them or get rid of them. Wisdom, to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. You might meet someone older who's going to come in, a friend that's older who's going to give you amazing advice and opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. There we go. And declutter. Declutter your life. This is so important. I say to people, declutter your life, get rid of things you don't need, let go of correspondence, objects and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Now, this new moon that we've just had on the 30th of May was very benevolent, but very exposing. Someone would be exposed through that, and one for good luck. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. This is a very, very fertile time for a lot of the signs. So if you don't want a baby, please take precautions, because the next 3 to 6 months are extremely fertile. Okay, what we got next? We've got my traditional tarot with the main major arcana. Let's see what comes up here. I'm making them straight today because I didn't put them straight last night, so after my reading, so they need to be straight because it might be a false reading if we get them in reverse. Sarah Elizabeth, can you let all air signs know what is important to them? We might pull one card for each of the air signs separately in a moment. I have to continue doing this until my arms get this certain feeling, and I know it's time to stop. Thank you. Okay, strength. So here, Aquarians, we've got strength for you. Gemini, we've got the devil for you. But here on the one side of you, you've got the devil. On the other side of you, you've got the angel. Which are you going to listen to? So I think you're going to listen to the angel and step out of all that. I think Gemini people, out of all the air signs, have been more concerned about material things. So you're going to stop that. You're going to be looking for the spiritual much more. And Libra, you've got the hermit here. I think you've hermited yourself off massively. Might mean that a Virgo is coming in for you. Okay. Aquarius, you're definitely getting stronger. It's been your emerald year only recently, and your basket was being filled with presents, and you've worked your socks off, and Jupiter is saying, I'm expanding on those presents, you deserve it. And so Aquarians, out of all the air signs, you're going to have the best time because it's been your emerald year, and this is the year when it's all going to come right out at you. Love, success, it's going to be massive, absolutely massive. But don't worry, you two other air signs, good things are coming. Libra on the love front, Gemini on the, I would say Gemini on the friendship, new business ventures. I'm not seeing love as being dominant for you in the next 6 months. I think it's going to be much more career based for you. You're going to make great success for yourself in the community, in your social standing. Okay, let's take 3 of these. The world, Aquarius, you have the world, a job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. The chariot. Oh, okay, that's a brilliant one. You're going somewhere, Gemini. All of you are going to be going places. Aquarius, you want to travel the world. You really do. And I think you're going to see the world this year. But Gemini, you're going to be the eternal travelers. You're going to be here, there, here, there, everywhere. But at the same time, when you step into that chariot of fate, I want you to sit in it, because you have got an important achievement coming work-wise, and self-discipline and willpower are going to be really important. And what I said about public recognition is also important, but you have to stay in that chariot and let fate take you to where you're meant to go. Let's see what Libra has got here. Renewal. Okay, review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. I think Librans, a lot of Librans will have been in relationships they didn't want to be in. and I think that the eclipse will be eclipsing that partner out. If you do want to be with that partner, I think you're going to review and evaluate the way you have been together, and you're going to see things in a different way. And I think it's about time, and things are going to move on. So let's see whether it's going to be new love. Watch out for your individual readings, please. But I do think that love is definitely on the cards. And Libra, you have been so fed up with the love you had, that guy's going to have to, or woman, is going to have to be a whole different kettle of fish for you to make it work. And you yourself possibly become a different kettle of fish. So you both vibe together in a different way. And if not, it's time to let go, time to say goodbye and have a new love that's going to take you to somewhere special. I was watching an Adam Sandler movie last night, and I just love him, honestly. He just makes me laugh. It's the one about where it's a bit mad at first, where this young boy at school falls in love with his teacher, or the teacher seduces him, and she's this sexy looking amazing woman who's older than him. Anyway, he happens to get her pregnant. The judge puts her in prison for 30 years. He brings up the son in an atrocious manner because he's only a young kid himself at 13. And the judge gives him custody with his family, who are useless. And anyway, what it shows about human behaviour is quite extraordinary, because his son becomes a success and he's meant to be getting married to this woman who only wants to marry him for his money. It shows human behaviour and human morals at their worst. But what I'm trying to say is the quote he gave about love was amazing. Like he said to his son, when you're in love, you can't, it just oozes out of you. It shows in every pore. It just fills your whole body and whole mind and whole, you know when you're in love. Don't settle. None of you air signs settle. It's just the worst thing in the world. But watch the Adam Sandler movie, because it's quite lovely. I thought in the end, I made me laugh. Needed cheering up. There we go. Let's see what animal we get. Oh, the heron. 2 of feathers. There we go. And we've got the bear, the guardian of fossils. And we've got the grosbeak, the 3 of feathers. Let's read about those, because this is deck I'm not totally familiar with. It's relatively new to me. So the heron, 2 of feathers. It's worth the read, because it really does show you so much. Okay, so the 2 of feathers, the message here: take time to feel deeply and choose wisely. What did I say? Choose that love. Don't settle. Do you know, love makes the biggest difference to your life? It makes the biggest difference to your mental outlook, to your mental health, to the way you bring your children up. Even if you've got children already, the love you have or meet makes the biggest difference to their happiness, makes the biggest difference to the whole family's happiness. It's just a tremendously important thing. And this retrograde, I think, has shown people how miscommunication and how discord can go completely, turn everything upside down. But anyway, the heron, let's see a bit more here. Independent, confidence and true to self. The heron enjoys solitude and encourages observation of personal rhythms, so we may better know ourselves. This has been you, Aquarians. Learn to trust inner wisdom. Balance patiently with action. The heron boosts confidence and teaches self-reliance. Stand on your own 2 feet when making decisions. Walk your path with pride and dignity, and choose wisely. Okay, so let's go to this one, 3 of feathers, because it's very close for Libra. When in doubt, reconnect with your deep self. Now, Librans, you're not as good at connecting with your higher self or your deeper self, but you have to start listening to your gut much more. You have to listen to it. When it says no, don't do this. No, this is not right. You have to just go with it and say no. Here we've got the clouds bursting, the rain falling, dark The dark skies then lighten. Nature reminds us to release and renew. Have a good cry, shake loose the shackles. The grosbeak's observant eye and melodious tone encourage us to look around and notice beauty. Take heart, trust yourself to love again. Wow, that's a great card for you, Librans. And just what I'd like to say, accept your truth. Let go if needs be. The bear, the guardian of fossils. Okay, let's find you. Where are you? You're in this somewhere. Ace of fossils, I can't seem to find you. The guardian of fossils, why aren't you here? You should be in the fossils type. Donkey, gorilla, deer, beaver, dog, raccoon, pig. Oh, brown bear. There we go. Okay, you're the King of Pentacles traditionally, and here, deep, dream deep, live bold, Gemini. So pensive in late summer sunshine, the brown bear rests his paw upon a fossil disc. The guardian of ancient earth wisdoms, worshipped by early humans, the bear conveys the energy of great spirit. Exuding courage and confidence, commanding respect, the bear inspires and leads by example. Strong and powerful with innate healing abilities, the brown bear is king of his domain. And you are going to be successful. This card indicates success, practical, capable and well informed. So like the bear, this guardian likes to hunt and fish, and so here we've got fierce as well as funny. The brown bear embodies a dual nature, intuitive and introspective. During the deep dreams of hibernation, he awakens, forages, feeds, wanders and explores, and moves forwards with success. He's noble and has a successful rule. So Gemini, you've got a lot to look forward to. Okay, what's coming next? My wisdom oracle cards. Let's see what we get here. Sarah Elizabeth, please direct my lovely air signs in the right direction. Give them advice, give them help, let them know what's going to be happening so that they're prepared. One more. Oh, my arms are going mad here. Did one fall out? No. It's usually quite clear when I have to stop. No. Whoops, okay. I prefer it if I'm getting thrown out. Rejection. I think you've all felt rejection. You've all felt rejection either in careers. You've all felt unhappiness. So let's see what's coming up for you. And you've all lived a bit of a facade in the last few years. Air signs. Yes, you have. You're now going to be relying on your instinct much more, like the wolf. You've been impatient, but in a way now, your impatience is reaching out for the moon, reaching out for the sun, and you're going to get it. And the angel's guarding you and holding you tight so you don't fall. And a miracle's going to happen for all of you guys. The air signs, you've definitely got great things coming. So all those horriblenesses, all those horrible feelings are going, and they're going to be replaced with a miracle. And your impatience is going to help you, and you're going to grow. Look, wow, how much better could we have than that? I'm going to have to pull a few more. Perseverance and perfection and complacency is going to go. But maybe, you know, sometimes complacency might help you see what you want. So I don't think you're going to be complacent anymore, but it's come up in the future cards. So you might have a moment of complacency, fight against it. But those back cards were awful. A facade, rejection, and then you start to put your instinct in place. Then your impatience starts to get, it is the best thing, because you're fed up of just sitting there in solitude. You want to reach for the sun, you want to reach for the stars, you want to reach for the moon, and you're going to get them with your perseverance, and you're going to have perfection in your love life and in your growth, and a miracle's going to happen to make it all okay. You may feel a moment of complacency when that happens. Don't let it. And prayer. I think you've been praying for what you want, either to the universe if you're not religious, or to God if you are. And you won't be despondent anymore. Let's see what comes up. You're going to be wanting to discover things. And your destiny, stay in that chariot, like I told the Geminis to, because destiny is everything. Your destiny is already mapped out for you, I think. You just get various crossroads in life, and they just delay or obstruct, sometimes for a good reason, because you could go headfirst into a disaster. But passion is coming. One more. I love these. Any insecurity you felt is going to be gone, because you're releasing it. You're releasing all those feelings, despondency, insecurity, you're discovering, and you're going to bring joy into your life. I'll stop when she tells me enlightenment into your life. Forgiveness, you're going to forgive people that have hurt you so you can move on, let go of them. So the bittersweet, you know the difference now. You know what's bittersweet. You know what's good for you and what isn't. And wisdom. Wow. I think we've done enough now. Quest. You're on a quest for glory. And all that isolation you felt in the past, well, you sometimes will enjoy it. You're actually really good at being isolated. You're not scared of being alone, and you don't feel sadness of being alone. And sometimes the isolation is showing that suit. Sometimes you need those moments of isolation to strengthen yourself, to become stronger, to have the serious thoughts that you get in your head. Why are you telling me to carry on? So you've been the victim, but you will not be the victim anymore. You've been the victim of gossip as well in the past. You've felt guilt. You've been a workaholic. But that's good, because it's actually getting you the results now. You've experienced an impasse. You've had some vanity in your life. Either someone around you has been very vain and affected, or you've wanted material things more than spiritual, and now you're changing, and you've been confused, but you're now becoming much more mystic. And you're having faith, and you're on recovery to success. You've got your self-worth, and your perception is there, and completion is the last one. She's told me to stop. So wonderful for you. Absolutely wonderful. You've got some lovely messages there. Let's see what my saints and angel cards bring you. My beautiful angel is here for you today. She was carved out of wax, and I absolutely adore her. Let's see what we get for you today from the angel cards. Marriage. Air signs, it's either Aquarius or all three of you. Marriage, steady progress. Gemini, all of you. Vision, Libra, you're going to see things in a different way. My mermaid cards. These have very strong messages. Very strong messages. I can't see my clock. I do put it there to stop me going on for so long, otherwise I keep talking and talking. I need to get an alarm clock now. Okay, so what have we got here? The Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity, Aquarius. You're authentic, you're unique. Dreams, Gemini, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. Libra, the mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are and what you really want. Aquarius, Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, success. Gemini, soul cage, rescue, escape from capacity and restriction. Someone's going to rescue your soul. Your soul's going to feel completely different. It's going to connect with people in a different way. Air, look at you, this air sign, Libra, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. So Libra, you've got love on the way. Love is coming. Full force, full pelt. Okay, these are beautiful cards too. So one for each of you. Sarah Elizabeth, can you encourage us to get the messages we require? One for Aquarius, one for Libra, and one for Gemini, please. But in this order, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarians, you've just had your emerald year just before Pisces, and your basket is brimming with full of gifts, and they're coming out at you right now. Pisces is also feeling that because their emerald year has just finished, and they'll soon be feeling the effects of the money coming out of that basket. But Aquarius, for you, is going to be love, and it's going to be success in your career, which is more important to Aquarians than money. I mean, of course, money is important, but Aquarians really want to get their word out there. They want people to listen to them. They want to know that what they've been doing in isolation and working so hard at is going to be respected and acknowledged and loved. And it's coming, Aquarius. I know it. I feel it. Sarah Elizabeth is telling me. Let's see what we get for you. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with the unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their higher potential, and you are going to reach your higher potential. Another one for Aquarius, please. Assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Aquarius, you're going to be guided to success. One more for Aquarius. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through every necessary change. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only on your true desires and they'll come to you upon the angel's wings. Well, you're going to get your desires coming true. Okay, Gemini, let's have one for you. Relationship. Your primary relationship with yourself, Gemini, and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Let's get one more for you. Here, time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, Gemini, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Libra, cleanse and detox. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. Libra, you really need to do that. You've put yourself through the mill You have self-sacrificed beyond everything. You have not been taking care of that body. New partner. Wow. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety, Libra. It's time to let go and move on, because someone really amazing is coming into your life, believe me. Really amazing. And my karma cards. Whoops. Oh, one more set before the karma cards. My energy oracle cards. Gosh. One only for each sign, please. Sarah Elizabeth. One only for each sign, please. One message for each sign, please. Keep looking at that beautiful angel. She's guiding you. She's got her head on her little arms, but wait till she wakes up. She's going to be flying and guarding you, and she's going to be sitting on your shoulder. Believe me, air signs. Oh, come on, my arms are hurting. I don't actually... I see some amazing readers flick the cards, move them so quickly now. I'm a fumbling little fool here with my cards, but believe me, the messages are true. Okay, we're done. Aquarius. Okay, let's get a few for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we've got door to spirit here, and that's the door that's going to open all the spirit, angels, fairies. I believe in fairies, humanaries, out of all the signs. Aquarius, you're a humanary, you're a link between the human world and the fairy world. Well, door to spirit is opening the door to you, and they're going to make you very aware of things. You're going to be very appreciative. I said one card, but Sarah Elizabeth wouldn't listen to me. You're going to be very appreciative of everything that happens to you, because it's going to be opulence, abundant. But be careful of some deceit along the way. You have had haters, Aquarians. You've had masses of haters because of your talents and your gifts. And really now you have to be really aware of those and stay away from the haters, because as you become more successful, as you get more money, as you get more luck, those haters are going to really want to pull you down. But fortunately, the message I'm getting is with they'll keep looking at you, and instead of you going down, you're going to just go higher up, and their faces are going to become uglier and uglier. So don't worry about them. Karma will sort them out. Gemini, wow, we've got a man holding a heart here for you. Goodness me. And we've got you being indecisive, possibly, about this man. But choose carefully, think about it, don't ever settle. But someone's going to be coming forwards with a heart, and blossoming abundance is coming for you too. Aquarius, Libra, what have I told you? The healer of all ages is looking after you. You have to heal yourself. The garden and the gate. You're going to see nature in a different way. You're going to stand very, very demurely at the garden and the gate, and you're going to look out to life and go, do you know, I want that. I want that. I'm not going to put up with this. And your seventh chakra, the Archangel Uriel, is looking after you. So your seventh chakra is going to really strengthen. And I think you're going to become more instinctive, stronger, more human in your touch, in the way you express yourself. Sometimes you can hold back, and that's not going to happen anymore. And the last and final thing for you is a karma card each. Let's see whether it's in a sign, in a planet, or in a house. So let's see what messages Sarah Elizabeth brings to you on this front. I hope you've enjoyed my reading for you, and if you have, please like, share and subscribe. I'm new to this YouTube. My channel is really new, but I'm really grateful to the subscribers. I'm getting near to 300. Very grateful to you. Thank you. Would just be nice to have a few more likes, please, and shares. I have been an astrologer for over 20 years. I'm a historian, I'm a writer, and I'm a blogger. But I've just decided to come on YouTube and do this because I just felt the need to do that. Maybe someone somewhere will get an important message from Sarah Elizabeth through me. And because YouTube is so amazingly all over the world, you don't know where that message will end up. But if it ends up even just with one person, that will be amazingly wonderful. Okay, my hands are saying stop. Aquarians, the North Node, there will be success. You will benefit from everything that's happening. Have faith in it all. Do not worry about it. It's your time, and it's the time it's all going to happen. So good luck, Aquarians. Woo! So we've got the next North Node for the Aquarians. A bit of coldness in the Northern Hemisphere, but it's summer now, so you'll feel the warmth. And here we've got the South Node for Gemini. Remember everything that's happened. Reconsider. Now is not the time to jump straight in, Gemini. So maybe your indecision is good. Maybe that man with the heart isn't going to be the one that's going to bring you happiness. But there is blossom in abundance. There will not be anxiety about it. You will just know what's right and wrong. And sometimes the obstructions avoid trouble. So think on Libra in Aries. So Libra, you could meet an Aries person, or your changes will occur in Aries season. We've just had Aries season, so maybe this is indicating that with the eclipse having happened then, or quite recently, well, it happened in Taurus season actually, that something started to shift in Aries season past, but I do think you're going to have to wait until the next Aries season for changes to really be serious. Your willpower is going to get stronger. What you think you know about things will be the right things. Do it your way and you will get success. Energies to meet the challenges will come to you. You will get the right energy, the right vibe. Your desires regarding what you want in love, for example, will dominate, and they will lead to exits. They will lead to, you know, someone being eclipsed out. That person might be going. It might take time, but you'll result from the honesty and strength of everything. So I'm going to say goodbye to you all right now. And I'm going to say thank you for listening to me. I've gone on a bit, so I'm not going to take any objects out of my drawer for you today, but I'll do those in your individual readings. Good luck, air signs. Have a wonderful summer and enjoy it. Thank you.